We play and call it work.
MiniWarGamer Dave here from MiniWarGaming.com. Welcome Wargamers to another Banter. Batrep 2,000 points of White Scars versus Heretics and Renegades. Yeah. Beside me, you see Mitch. How's it going, Mitch?
It's okay.
It's not bad.
Yeah, well,
I don't know that song, but it's all good. Yeah, it's all good. Plasma gun. Flamer. Really should be opposite because I am the White Scars. I got a lot of flame today. And you...
I have tons of flamers.
Okay, so it doesn't actually matter. It's
I've
all
got
the same.
about a dozen flamers in my army.
If you want to see the pregame show to get a full detailed look into the armies that we're bringing, because Mitch has got like 300 dudes in his army, and I got a bunch of formations, so click on the link below for that. And also thank you very much for supporting us and allowing us to do this, because if you watch Banter Batrep and you click on the link below to watch the second Banter Batrep, that shows us that you support Banter Batrep and you want to see more of it. So thank you for that. Now, let's get right to the battle, and let's do some killing.
MiniWarGaming Banter Batrep.
Welcome to the warp portal of Zaphon. From Vrax. For those of us who know, he promised the Renegades a whole bunch of candy and puppies.
And rainbows.
And rainbows, yes. But unfortunately, did not deliver on his promise. He did, however, make good on his promise to the Chaos Gods.
Oh, for sure.
Because he promised them their souls, didn't he? Mm-hmm. Anyway, this is his warp portal. And what this warp portal will do is it's going to allow more heretics and renegades to enter this realm. Now the White Scars don't want that, so they're going to try to get to the warp portal. This is a custom scenario that Mitch and I have created. Mitch has set up the board here very nicely. And this is the nice chaos terrain that we're using for the very first time. I am using it for the first time. I've never used it before. I'm very excited.
I haven't either.
And so it's very exciting. So basically it's going to be hammer and anvil. White Scars will deploy on that side, and heretics will deploy on this side. And I have to get to the gate. So at the end of the game, should I be within 3 inches of this warp portal of Zaphon, I will win the game. But I have to hold it. So if it's contested, I don't win. Because here's the thing. Your army comes back a lot.
Yeah.
It's pretty much an endless swarm.
Yeah, unless I roll a 1.
Yes.
Really? I might roll a ton of 1s.
Hold on. If you roll a 1, what happens?
They die. They don't come back.
I didn't know that.
It's on a 2+. They come back.
Let's take a look at the deployment. So Mitch has decided to deploy second because I won the roll-off. So this is his counter deployment. So I'm actually going to show you White Scars first. That makes a little bit more sense. So because of Master of the Hunt special rule, which is an ability that Khosrow Khan has, he gives everything that has a bike unit type scout. Also, units that are embarked in a Razorback or Rhino is also given scout. It's got to be a White Scar friendly unit, and it certainly is. So these guys, they're part of the Stormlance company. They have scout in those Rhinos and Razorback. So that is nuts. I didn't actually realize that until 2 minutes ago, because I was just rereading the rules for Khosrow Khan. Because again, learning army for me still, and that is very exciting. So the only thing that can't actually scout move are the land speeders on the far sides. Land speeder storms can scout move. They have scout. So everything's going to be moving up very shortly. This is my first deployment because I won the roll-off for that. So this is my unit right here, Khosrow Khan, and everything with a bike has Master of the Hunt, so when you come in with your Assault Claw, they're going to be firing at it. But they can't really hurt it too much. I think they can glance it on a 6 because they have crack grenades. But it's the multi-meltas right here that I want to shoot at the Assault Claw, which is why they're right in the middle, kind of protected behind the Rhinos and behind this bike squad with Khan. He's part of this unit. So that's why I'm protecting them there. They will move up with their scout move with the rest of the army, and that's what their plan is. Now, for counter deployment on the far side, Mitch has deployed his Renegades in front of this building, in front of that
Oh, I kind of
Warp
deployed in front
portal.
and in the middle and behind.
That's true, kind of everywhere. So you're looking at it, and this is a complete, like, you know, the Two Towers battle of Helm's Deep. Like, you look at this right now, and it is nuts. It looks awesome. I can't wait to run forward and just attack everything. So you have your word bearers back here. A bit stronger. I guess you're going to just wait until a little bit later after the dudes die.
They're like bridge trolls. You're just gonna just walk on in and then surprise.
And then you got your zombies.
Yeah.
Right there, and then you have your
Demagogue disciples.
There it is, on top of there. Now, the reason why you're using movement trays is because for ease of movement. And
Because I'm not a jerk.
I know there's a bunch of stuff that you could do with these guys and make my life fun.
I could have everyone just in a single file line, one after the other, but that would be really hard to do and a huge waste of time.
I think so, yeah. So this makes it more fun for both. Or more fun for me, anyway.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, I don't have a ton of fun spending an hour moving dudes 6 inches forward.
So, yep. Awesome. On the same page there. So this is your counter deployment. Now we're going to roll to see if Mitch, you can steal the initiative. Do you want to steal the initiative?
Yeah, sure.
I think we do scout moves first, actually, but whatever. It's all good. Yeah, we'll come back to it. Post scout moves. This is it. Land speeder's behind, because that's how it works. Now, let's see if you can steal the initiative. And you don't.
Oh, it's time for some pinning tests.
Oh, yes. Now, because everything in my army is either a vehicle or a bike, the only thing that Mitch can force to pin is the Assault Marines. So I gotta make a pinning test right now. Leadership 8, there's no veteran in there. I fail. However, because there is a Champion of Humanity, which is my Warlord trait and my Kusaro, he's within 12 inches of this unit, I get to re-roll that. It's pretty awesome. And I fail again.
Yay! Oh, my Warlord trait was useful. It's great.
I'm gonna start with the Rhino. I'm gonna move him 6 inches, right here, and I'm gonna disembark my guys. Now I'm gonna do this. Go to the side first, so that I can disembark them better. I've disembarked my tactical marines with the flamers out front. The flamers have nice range with their flame weapons, their flamers. And I disembarked 4 inches from the hatch, because I get to roll d6 when I jump back inside during the shooting phase. Now, on a d6, I need to get at least a 2 to be within 2 inches of the hatch, so it's a pretty good gamble.
I think it's a safe bet.
It's a safe bet.
It's about as safe bet as assuming that these guys are going to come back to life on a 2+.
Yeah, exactly. So I want to kill him, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I want you to kill him too.
Hey, we got similar goals, it's all good.
Yeah!
Now the bike squad's going to move up. Got to move up in such a way. Actually, you know what? Ooh, here, let me do this. I'm going to do that, and I got to put my flamers out front. So I'm going to move them that way instead. Then I'm moving my flamers out here. Because they're not going to get a whole bunch, but they will get enough that I can cover something. Now this bike squad, I'm going to move forward here and leave room for my flamers. So my flamers going to move up here. So the good thing about this being hammer and anvil and me getting the scout move is that we know that my guys are 12 inches away from you. The bike's not so much. They're a little less just because they're behind the first row of guys.
Yeah.
But they're close enough that they can get a good amount of flames in their shooting phase. So these guys are pinned.
Yeah.
Which means, like, no movement. Or wait.
No, I think you're stuck.
Yeah.
Because if you're pinned, you've gone to ground.
Yeah. So they just can't move. That sucks.
Yeah.
Land speeder behind is going to move right there. And the one here is going to move right there. Rhino on the far side is going to move up 6 inches, pivot, then disembark. Tactical Marines have disembarked 4 inches, just like the other squad. Now this Rhino up front will move 6 inches, pivot, then disembark. Now the bike squad, who don't really have anything special about them, they're just going to move up. And they cannot charge because I scout move them. Gotta remember that. Only make the mistake once, right? Hopefully. Land speeders on the far side are going to move up 12. Full distance. Single land speeder will move. Land speeder storms. They move up. They're 12 because they're fast vehicles. And I've pivoted them in such a way where he will shoot his Cerberus launcher and his heavy bolter at that unit without them getting cover save. We did roll for night fighting and got a 3, so no night fighting in this game. And then this one will shoot at this unit. You'll get partial cover, but after those ones die. Razorback with Devastators inside will move 6 inches and pivot. Disembarking 4 inches. Attack bikes are going to move over here. Reason being, because they can't, their line of sight is blocked by all the rhinos. So they can at least see through the land speeders there. Shoot at those guys. Same with this bike squad. They're all going to move up and behind them. Like so.
I'd say the land speeder's still obscuring the squad.
Like, you can shoot at them, but I'm gonna get a cover save.
Oh, no, yeah, they get cover, but they can at least see them. The other ones block line of sight. Can't even see them.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as a side note, you have the special ability that determines leadership of your squads.
Yep. So it's random dice roll, d6 plus 4, and I actually got 7, so it wasn't too bad. At least my whole army isn't leadership 5 this time around.
So you're actually supposed to do that individually for each unit, right?
Yeah.
And so we both agreed that you're just going to roll 1 die and apply it to all of them.
We can barely remember the rules for our own armies, let alone remembering random leadership values for 15 plus units.
Okay, so as long as we're both cool with it, I think we're cool, and as long as we establish what the actual rule is supposed to be, but which is house ruled it for us, and so yes, I agree with that. You rolled a 3, so your leadership's 7 for all your guys.
Yep.
Kind of average, so it's kind of works out anyway.
Yeah.
I'm going to start with a large blast here. Cerberus launcher on the land speeder storm is going to target this renegade unit right there, and I'll go.
Like most of the squad.
I think I'll go there.
Okay.
So if I get a direct hit, I hit everything.
Everyone but 4.
Exactly. And that's a direct.
There you go.
That's 17 hits, man. So strength 4 against your toughness 3. I'm wounding on 3s. That's 13 deaths. It's AP 6 with your no armor. So over half that squad is gone. That is awesome. And the heavy bolter. 2 hits. 1 wound.
From here?
No, from him. Same.
No. Yep.
So you get a cover. I would say you get cover for that.
Sweet. So now.
And no cover on them. Now for the scouts inside. I'm just going to target the same unit. Starting with the heavy bolter. I'm snap shooting though because I moved 12. And that's a 6. And on that is a death.
Ooh, cover save?
Yep. And nope. 4 snipers now. Nothing. Cerberus launcher on this group. Let's go right in the center there.
Oh my god.
And let's try to get a direct hit. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do it. Oh, that's a direct hit. I got to see your reaction.
Well, this is kind of expected.
So good. That's it. 18 hits. These are wounds on 3s. 10 wounds. So 10 deaths. And this is awesomeness. And wow.
All the corpses.
Now for the heavy bolter on this land speeder storm. And 1 hit. Wounding on a 2. That's a wound. 1 more death. And it's the flamer. Very nice. Heavy bolter on the scout inside. Snap shooting.
Oh my God.
Getting 3 hits. That's kind of amazing. And wounding on 2s. And getting 1 wound. Missile launcher now. Or sorry. Scout snipe. The sniper rifles. 4. Getting 2 hits. Wounding on... 1 wound. I was going to say wounding on 4s, but they probably wound on better than that.
Wait, what?
Or they wound on 4s.
Wound on 4s?
So here in this squad of tactical marines, we have 2 flamers out front. Both cover all 5 of the remaining renegades there. So that's 10 wounds. Let's see if we can wound them on 3s. Looking for 5 3+s to finish them off, and we get it.
5.
And they are removed. That is first blood.
How do you feel about rolling to see if these guys come back to life?
You want to do that right now?
Do you want to do it?
You want me to roll it?
I do.
So if I roll high, it's my fault?
It is.
I don't want to.
Really?
I would rather you roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's see. Do these guys come back to life? They do.
They do. Let's see what I would have rolled.
Oh.
Okay. That was right. Now for scout bikes here. I'm going to shoot their twin link bolt guns on the bikes at this unit of renegades right there. Plus skill 4 because they're awesome. They're new space marines. So watch this. Hitting on 3s. Twin linked. So that's all hits. Now wounding on 3s. So that is 7 deaths. Awesome. So, I'm going to move my attack bikes. I'm going to turbo boost them, actually. Here, I'm going to go a little further, because I can. I'm going to spread them out, because you have a Nova Blast when you come in with your Assault Claw.
If I want to Nova Blast.
So I'm just eliminating, well, not eliminating, lessening possibilities and options. So same with this unit. I'm not going to clump them together, because that's just too easy for you. So I'm going to turbo boost these guys. Such a way to make a nice little ring of smiley face.
Are they all one unit?
They're all one unit.
Okay.
So the land speeders are going to turbo boost up, and that's all they can do because they have heavy flamers on each. This one, however, will go like this, because I am going to provide extra Jink save, so they are 3-up Jink, because he is close. They have a special formation rule that does that. And when I did that, I was thinking of the one crack grenade that you could throw at me. So, you know.
Yeah, with my ballistic skill 2 cultists?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I'm scared of them.
You should be.
Now for these 5 tactical marines that disembarked with their flamers.
Oh no.
And we have 2 there. They cover 6 each, so that's 12 in total. Wounding on 3s. 10 deaths.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
There's 2 left.
Yep, 2 left. Oh.
And twin link bolt, or not twin link, but rapid fire bolters from the other 3 tactical marines onto the 2 remaining guards, hitting on 3s, only 3 hits, and wounding on 3s, and getting 2 wounds. That's enough to finish them off, and they are death. Another gone. Do they come back? Do they outflank next round? Because if they don't for the rest of the game, right? Okay, so I'm gonna roll this time. Mitch really wants me to roll, so I'm gonna roll. Oh.
Yeah, market 8.
So with the ability to hop back in the Rhino, it says I do it immediately after shooting. So I'm just gonna do it right now. And
No!
I'm stuck outside. I needed a 2.
Oh, that's...
So I'm stuck outside for him. Now for these guys, they should have done it when they finished shooting, but I'll just do it right now so I don't forget. Okay, they're back inside. Now for this biker unit, 2 flamers and 2 renegades in front. And they cover 10 each, so that's 20 in total. 3s to wound. 12 wounds.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Now for the twin linked bolters on the bikes against the same unit there. And hitting on 3s. Twin linked, rerolling these 3, getting another 2. And wounding on 3s, let's see if we can get it. Ooh, another 5. Excellent. 2 lookout stairs you need to make here. And you make both, so 2 regular ones die, because you want to keep your champion alive. Now for the tactical squad that has 2 flamers, and this renegade squad that's out in front. Those 2 flamers cover 9 each, that's 18 in total. Wounding on 3s.
9, 10, 11, 12.
12 deaths. Tactical marines with bolters are going to rapid fire their weapons, hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s. Getting 1. Do these tactical marines embark inside their Rhino now? I need a 2. And they do. So they're going to go back inside. Now heavy bolters on the Devastator are going to shoot at the same squad. Hitting on 3s. They hit on 6s, pardon, because they moved. So, here we go. Getting 2. And wounding 2.
And 2 cover saves?
Yep, because my bikes are out in front.
Yeah!
And you make 1. Bolter on the sergeant. 1 death. Cover save. He's dead. Do they hop back in their Rhino? On a 2, yes. And I get a 1. They are stuck outside. Heavy bolter on top of the Razorback. And that is 3. I moved 3. Or I moved 6, so that's all 3 hits. And that's 3 deaths.
Cover save?
Yep, cover save. And you made 1, so 2 die. Now this biker squad, unfortunately, they're too far away to really get anything. So I'm thinking maybe what I'll do is turbo boost them. Because there's 4 men, I don't even want to finish them off. I want to keep them.
If you turbo boost, though, don't forget that these guys are hiding up here.
Okay. But can they... what?
They can, like, jump down and shoot in the face.
But if I shoot at them, they're going to still come down and shoot me in the face.
Well, they'll be further away.
Do they have rapid fire?
Yeah.
Oh, that does matter.
Because they got the sick auto pistol.
You just don't want me to line up against the side for when you outflank?
No, I don't care. If I really need to, I can just come out right here and then go and guard the gate.
That's true. That's true.
I'm not going to put my guys all the way in the backfield.
That being said, I'm still going to turbo boost. So I will go like this. Actually, let's do that. Nice. You like it?
Yeah.
Moving the land speeder up as well. Nice and close. And the other one to follow. Now for the end of the shooting phase, you got a couple tests to make.
Well, one.
Blind test?
Who was it? Them?
Yeah.
Or them?
Yeah.
Who got blinded? I thought you wiped out the...
Did I wipe out both things that got blinded?
I think so.
Oh, okay, so it doesn't even matter. All right. So they're going to take leadership because I lost.
The 7... Oh, no.
So they're running back.
Uh-oh. So they run back 6 inches. I don't know where...
So you run back into the building. 2 other squads that needed to take leadership tests pass them because they have a banner, which you get to auto pass a morale test once per game turn. So you're going to choose to do it now, my turn. Mm-hmm. We'll just put him down.
Yep.
Show him that he did it, and same with him on that side. Nice. Something I will mention, Hunter's Prey. Part of the hunting force formation, I choose my prey. I've done this already, but I just want to mention it in the video so you guys know what it is. The Assault Claw. That is carrying the unit of Chosen.
No. Heretics.
Heretics, but your HQ's with them.
With my Dark Boss.
Yeah, okay, so that unit
Yeah.
is my Hunter's Prey, my #1 primary choice. Secondary is the
Disciples.
Disciples, yep. And tertiary is
Zombombs.
zombies. And what I get to do with this is I get to reroll fail to hit and 2 wound rolls when I attack you, so shooting in close combat. Also when I charge you, I get Furious Charge.
But you can only do it after the other unit is destroyed, right?
That's correct. So I gotta kill the primary first, and then those benefits move on to the secondary and so forth.
Okay.
And this is where it stands at the end of White Scar's turn 1, and this is all the dead pile that they've managed to accrue. Look at that. Dang, that's awesome. 4 full units.
Yeah, that's about 80 guys-ish.
So, did you make all of your rolls to see who comes back?
You did.
That's true, yeah.
These 2 guys come back.
Yeah.
They're partial squads from that squad that's running away and that very brave squad that's going to take out that land speeder.
Beginning of Renegade turn 1, we're going to see where they outflank, starting with the first one, right?
So left side is 1-2, and this side 3-4.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Yep.
And
Aha.
you choose.
And the next one. Oh, I said the next one. Oh, okay. So here, and I get to choose.
So one of them has to come on this side, and the other one Mitch gets to choose. First unit that comes out from this side,
Bong.
and you're rolling to run them.
So they're gonna come.
And you're just gonna roll for them right now?
Yep.
For the run move?
Yep, because they're not gonna do anything else. They're just gonna hide back here.
And you roll 2d6 and pick the highest on that?
Yep. So they're gonna come on 9 inches. So they're just gonna scooch up right here.
Because of their special ability?
I think it's called Over the Bodies of the Fallen.
Oh, okay.
And it lets them outflank a lot quicker if they decide to run.
Ah, okay.
Right.
Second unit will deploy on the opposite side, right in front of the attack bikes with multi-meltas, because you know what they're gonna go for.
Yeah.
Assault Claw. Gonna land right there, gonna roll for a scatter. It does have initial guidance system. And drop out assault, which means it's coming on your first turn.
Yep. Boop. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, it's just gonna run into these guys.
And then move
that's
back.
gonna go back.
So
Yeah.
you just move back to your building.
Yep.
Alright. Renegades on the far side, and move closer to the bikes and the land speeders. These renegades move forward 6 inches towards the tactical marines that fail to go back inside their rhino.
Right.
Disciples will move back a bit, 5 inches.
Nope. So yeah, everyone's just gonna scooch and fall off. Apparently.
Now renegades on this opposite side will move closer to the land speeders and bikes. Now this group, before we forget, we're gonna roll to see if they rally, and they don't.
Okay. Now they automatically die because they can't move back without doubling back because they're jammed between this unit, and this unit, and this unit. So they just automatically die.
Yes.
And
Oh no.
now
No, wait, no, they don't die. No,
I'm gonna need you to help me out, Dave.
Do they come back to life? I'm gonna roll a 1 for you, okay? Jay's gonna wink at us right
2
now.
plus.
Oh!
You can reroll it if you want.
No, it's a 4.
Okay.
Now, these renegades on the rampart, they're gonna roll to see if they can move 5 inches.
I'll get most of them off.
Are you moving forward or back?
Forward. Are you kidding? So every.
Now, moving and running. Because you don't shoot with them?
No, it's just a safe time. I'm not going to shoot with them.
Okay, so you're just gonna move forward.
Yeah. So these guys are gonna go up 9 inches.
Now, do they also move 2d6 and pick the highest?
No, that's only when you outflank.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
So these guys are just.
They will now move and run 3 inches.
So they're also gonna go 9. So they're just gonna. Like.
And this group here that has very little room to move. Can move
Squeeze
6. Now you
through.
can move. You aren't actually in those moving trays. You could move different if you wanted to.
I could, but I like keeping everyone all nice and blobbed up.
And this final group there, they'll move forward.
And these guys
there's
are
one
gonna
more.
move.
Hold on.
Yep, my sweet nurgly zombie bros are gonna move on up a bit.
Nice. I really like those models, by the way.
Yeah, they're really cool.
Word bearers. Move forward right up to the door. Still, nothing really has line of sight to them. So they're going to be preserved until the later part of the game. So these renegades have autoguns. They have training, which means they hit on force. And one of them is going to throw a crack grenade at this land speed. I will not jink. That's a hit.
Oh, thank God I
And
trained
on a 4. Oh, that's a pen.
Oh,
And what happens?
Oh.
Oh.
I'm shaking.
1 whole point left, and it is shaken. So no flamer shooting for me in my turn.
I talked about doing that same thing.
16 shots coming from those renegades with their autoguns into these bikes. I will just not jinx because
you got your
it's
armor. Stuff.
hitting on force
Force, yep, because I trained them.
and wounding. Yeah, it's 6 just a wound. Woo! Not a single one. You gotta get your face.
Fantastic. It was kind of expected.
You know that you have a mountain in your background?
Do I?
Very nice view.
Oh.
Now havoc launchers on the assault claw. First one is going to attack this rhino.
Hitting on 4s.
1 hit.
Yep, twin linked.
It's twin link havoc launcher.
Yep.
2
2
hits.
hits.
Side armor 11, so 6 is to glance because you're strength. Oh, because you're strength 6, aren't you? Oh, okay, 5's to glance. 1 glance. Glanced it with 2 whole points left. Second havoc launcher will shoot at that land speeder storm, hitting on
Force.
4s.
Twin
Reroll
linked?
because twin link.
Nope.
And 1 hit. And
Glancing
on a
on
5.
Force.
4.
Nope, nothing.
4. What? Oh yeah, because you're shooting at the rhino before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing happened anyway. Now the rest that will fire will snap shoot.
So this one is going to the bikes over there because they all get to shoot at different targets.
Okay.
On 6s.
Nothing. Reroll.
I said on 6s. Oh.
And the last one that has range and sight will fire at that land speeder. On 6s, reroll. Jay finally winks at him.
Nothing.
Now these renegades will fire at the White Scars again, who failed to embark back in the Rhino. So they're going to probably die right now because of that. Because they were slow and not true White Scar-like.
They're only
Rapid firing guns hitting on 3s.
2.
Hitting on 4s rather, not 3s.
They're not that well trained.
Winning on 5s now. Oh. That's 5. So I'm going to be saving that on 3 up. And 2 die.
Oh, sweet.
And you just killed the 2 flamers.
Yeah.
Crack grenade from the cultist leader. And that's a miss. Now another renegade group will fire a crack grenade into the land speeder.
Hitting on 5s.
Miss. Now for this squad, you got at least 1 flamer in there. And you cover 2 attack bikes. Winning on 5s. 1. 3 up save. Saved. That's 44 shots with the rapid firing autoguns. And that's 22 dice, so just roll it twice.
Oh my god.
So 8 hits so far. Now for the second half.
9.
Now wounding on 6s.
Oh.
4. 3 up save. 2 wounds, which means 1 bike dies. End of the shooting phase, so leadership test on the attack bikes. And they pass. And for the tactical squad that lost their men, they passed. And now for the assault phase, you're going to be charging the land speeder with those renegades right there. You can't possibly charge, and that is an 8-inch, so Korn loves it. Now for this big unit of renegades. The land speeder you're charging?
Yep.
Getting a 7.
Oh.
And they're in. Now for the crack grenades. You got 15?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, so you hit on 3s.
Blip.
Glancing on 4s. And it is wrecked. That means both are actually wrecked because you got 3 pens and a glance, so that's 4 hull points in their squadron, so they're gone. Now the 4 renegades on this far side, can they do the same thing with their attacks? 4 crack grenades coming.
Oh, 3. 3 and 1 melt-a-bomb.
Oh, okay, so 3, hitting on 3s, getting 2 hits, and glancing on 4s, getting nothing. Now for the melting bomb. That's a hitting on 3, yep, and 2d6, and that is a pen, and you add 2 to this, and it's weapon destroyed, so 1 of the flamers is done. And actually, it only had 1 hull point left, so it's wrecked.
Oh, okay.
End of turn 1. This is the recap. It's a very interesting battle so far. So White Scars got to go first. They came up. After scout moves, they moved forward. Nothing attacked because it scouted, but it was able to fire a lot of its firepower at your renegades. And I killed like 50.
80?
Was it 80?
Probably
that
80.
much?
Each squad is at least 15. And
Okay.
most of them are over 20, and you got 4 squads.
Okay, so I killed close to 80, but half of them came back. And when they came back with a vengeance. They did a lot of damage, especially that unit over here. They shot at the attack bikes and they killed 1. That's a big deal.
1.
It's a big deal. Now, that group right there, you assaulted the land speeders and took out both. And over here, you finished off this land speeder. So, and you also killed 2 tacticals. But yes?
I didn't get the land speeders I wanted to get. The
Well,
guys
the
with the big
storms?
old blind, large blasts.
Yes, that's what you want, wasn't it? So, White Scars has Furt Blood. So, in terms of victory points, White Scars are in the lead by 1.
Oh, yeah.
But it's going to be real difficult getting to this gate, man. I
You
tell
just
ya.
gotta bash right through this whole thing.
Let's see if we can do it. Go on to turn 2.
White Scars, turn 2.
Now for these bikers that are scouts, they're going to move in this direction. I'm going to move forward. I have to move forward because I need to get to that gate. It's very important. And I'm going to move through that terrain because I ignore it because I'm a skilled rider. Well, I just ignore the dangerous terrain test. So, Landspeeder Storm is going to move here. And this Landspeeder will move... There's no room anywhere! Jeez. Okay, I'm going to move over here. Like that. I'll stay an inch away from you. I'm going to embark in my Rhino. And I'm going to move up.
Oh.
Like so. This land speeder, not really doing much right here. It's going to move up on there. I'm on that terrain, so I'm going to roll a die. And I get a 3, so no immobilization, but my 2 heavy flamers are in range to really eviscerate that squad. But maybe that's not the squad I want to eviscerate. Maybe the squad I want to eviscerate is this one. So I do that instead. And these 2 attack bikes are going to move forward because their multi-meltas need to get in range of that assault claw. And they are now. And they're within 12, so they are in melta range. This bike squad will move up here and hop up on there. Pre-measured, and we know that that's the distance they move. So we can get 3 up there. And 2 that are, or the rest rather, are up to the wall. And what I'm going to do with this bike squad is because there's a lot of things that are taking care of all of these guys over here, I'm going to move my bikes in position to... Hammer Rat doesn't matter because I can't hurt you. So I'm going to be crack grenading you. That's an insurance policy in case the multi-meltas don't do much. This Rhino will pivot and move forward 12. This Rhino will move up.
Land speed.
Land speeder, sorry. Now for Assault Marines. They're going to move forward, actually do something. They're no longer pinned. Devastators will stay where they are. And now Khan and his squad. What will they do? So I'm going to move right here. Because I want to be able to get close. Nice, close, and personal with you. That squad may die, but maybe I can attack that squad. Who knows? I'll just be up more. This Rhino will move 6, pivot.
Oh.
Well, I'll pivot this way. Nope. Pivot that way. Face my own guys. My rear armor's there, and then I'll disembark. I've disembarked my tactical marines from there, and the 2 flamers are out front, and I'm 3 inches away from my hatch, which means if I roll a 1, I'm within 2, and I get to embark again. Starting with Landspeeder Storm. I'm just going to fire right there.
Oh, jeez.
At those guys. Wait, they got a 3 up cover, don't they?
They do.
Okay, so I'm going to go here and get most of them.
They're still gonna...
I'm just going to go over the squad in front because there's a lot of guys there. And it's strength 4. If I scatter back at myself, so what? So do I scatter? Do a bit. 6 inches. And so I directly get the other squad. How perfect is that?
Literally every model.
3 to 1. That goes through my models, so you get a 5 up cover save. And you save 2. Yay. So 6 die. Pretty much half the squad. Heavy bolter now from the Landspeeder Storm. And that's 2 hits. And on 2s. And 2 deaths. No, this squad.
Oh! Sorry. So, beep.
Now for the inside, the scout on the inside. 6 is to hit there. That's 1 hit. And on a 2, oh, nothing. 4 sniper rifles on 6s. That's 1 hit. And on a 4, nothing. So, these tactical marines who disembarked from their rhino will fire the 2 flamers. Each one covers 12. It's 24 hits. Wounding on 3s.
Ooh, 1 guy.
So, I got 15 wounds, and there were 16 in the squad.
Yeah.
So 1 left. Very nice. You know, I'm not going to fire my bolters at you. You got 1 guy left?
You sure?
Yeah, I don't want him to die. So we're just going to do his leadership test right
Yeah.
now. He passes his leadership, so just so we don't forget at the end of the phase. And these guys will roll a die. This is just a formality. Even if I get a 1, I go back in my rhino, but I'm going to go back in my rhino right now. Now for Khan's squad right now, I'm going to use the 2 flamers and target this middle squad. And by so doing, I clip 2 of the renegades in that squad. And I do that twice because there's 2 flamers there. I cover 6 with 2 flamers in the main squad that I'm firing at, wounding on 3s. And that is 5. And 4 of the renegades that I clipped there, wounding on 3s, and 2. Now rapid firing bolter shots from the rest of the bikes into the unit. And they are twin linked, good thing too. And they all hit. Wounding on 3s. So that's 6, but you get cover saves.
Alright.
Now this unit here is partially obscured by the unit in front, and your special rule indicates that you get a 3 up cover save because of that. And you save them all.
Yay!
I'm gonna shoot with Khan's bike now. I forgot to fire with him. He hits on 2s, and he, yeah, okay, so 1 dies there. From the Rhino, 2 rapid firing bolter shots into the Renegade squad up front, hitting on 3s, and that's 3 deaths. So Landspeeder has 2 heavy flamers, so it's gonna cover those 5 guys below. I need 2 to wound them, and I have 10 shots. I'm just gonna roll. Okay.
Oh!
Makes it easy.
What's gonna happen now?
Oh, that leaves room for my Khan and his bikes to move forward.
I wonder if these guys are gonna come.
That's a complete squad. Do they come back to life? Come on, get a 1, get a 1.
That's 2 squads to get back now. Yeah.
2 attack bikes. And I am going to target the Assault Claw.
Why?
You're not going to drink?
No.
Okay, no drinking. So, 3s to hit. 2 hits. They're melter range, so on the first one, I need a 5, right? Your armor. No, I need a 4, because you're armor 12.
Yep.
So that's a pen. And the second one is a pen. So you didn't drink, but you do have a demon save, because you're a demon. So 5 up invuln save. And you saved 1, so 1 goes through. I need a 5 with this dice. 1 in 3 chance to blow it up. Oh no!
Oh my god, it's alive. That's wonderful.
Oh man, weapon destroyed.
I guess it lost 1 of its havoc. I'm gonna put the dice on the weapon that it destroyed.
Okay, so it's got 4 hull points. Now Cerebus Launcher on that Landspeeder is going to shoot at... See, now I don't want to shoot the guys in the middle because I want my Khan and his bikes to charge them.
Yeah.
I want my guys to go closer, right? So if I kill them off, then that's kind of bad. So I'm going to target... Jeez. Maybe I can go against this unit, because that...
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could, because no one's... Well...
Because he won't get a 3-up cover save.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get a direct hit. And I do.
Woo.
10 hits, so it's 3 to wound. Only 5 wounds, and you get a 5-up cover save, and you make 2 of them, so only 3 die. Gee.
And...
So you can do a blind test. You're supposed to at the end of the phase.
Oh no!
But yeah, they have awesome. Not that it matters, but... Now Heavy Bolter. Hitting on 3s, and wounding on a 2. 5-up cover save, 1 more dash. Now the scout inside with his Heavy Bolter, hitting on 6s.
Oh my god!
3.
It's the second time in a row you've done that.
And 2s to wound. And 2 wounds. So you get your cover.
Oh, jeez.
And you save 1, so only 1 dies. 4 snipers inside. Nothing, no hits. These scout bikes there are still able to shoot. And they would shoot the unit right in front of them, but I'm not going to. Because I don't want to take you out a whole bunch. And then you fail your morale, and then you run back, and because you're trapped, you would actually remove them from play, which means that my con and his bike squad won't be able to move forward any closer, and that's my goal with them. I want to move them forward and closer, and I'm pretty confident that if I did move forward, that my Hammer of Wrath would... That I would basically kill you in close combat. That's my...
Guaranteed.
Yeah, I think so. Land Speeder, 2 Heavy Flamers. I cover 10 with 2, so that's 20 in total. 2s to wound. I'm still going to roll for it, because you might have 1 or 2 guys left over.
Yeah.
So you have 19 guys in the unit. And I have 20 here that I'm going to wound you with. On any 1s, I don't wound you, and they remain alive, which is actually what I want. I want to see some 1s here. I don't want to completely obliterate you, because I don't want you to come back. Oh, good. There's a good amount of 1s.
1, 2, 3, 4.
There's 4.
4 guys.
Awesome. Now for Assault Marines, they're going to fire. There's 1 flamer out front. He covers all 4 of those Renegades.
Actually, you're just going to shoot with your bolt pistols too, right?
Yeah.
Because they're all dead.
Why? Because they go through their armor?
Yeah, I don't have armor.
Well, let's roll for the flamer. And so that's 3 of them. So I'm going to shoot with the bolt pistols. Yeah, so you want to just assume they're dead?
Bam! Oh no!
Because they die. Now the good thing about these guys is that because they're the Stormlance, they get to move 2d6 inches after they shot.
Oh!
And that's awesome. That's a formation special rule.
Wow.
So they go 10 inches, and I can move 10 inches forward. So that's exactly what I wanted. And there they move. One of the bikes is going to throw a crack grenade at the Assault Claw. That misses.
Yeah.
Moving on to assaults. These bikes on top will assault the group down below. So you have, what, 4 flamers in there?
I've got 4 flamers and a bunch of autocannons and a shotgun.
Autocannons?
Oh, sorry. It's auto guns.
Oh, okay. Alright, I was going to say.
Wish they had autocannons.
Wall of Flame, D3. That's
So-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5's the wound, getting 2. I'll make those saves now. And I fail 1. He's the closest, so he dies first. And for the rest of the guns, on 6s, getting 2.
2?
And that was only half because you rapid fire, so you get 4 in total. Winning on 6s, getting nothing. So going down and across, I need 6 inches. Let's see if I can make it. And I get it exactly. But I can only Hammer of Wrath with 1 bike. All the rest are up there. 6 bikes will charge the Assault Claw, 10 inches. And I'm doing this so that I can throw my crack grenades at you. Khan and his bikes are declaring an assault against those renegades in the middle. And there's a lot of Overwatch happening. I need an 8-inch charge. And these 3 are equidistant. So you gotta kill 3 for you to negate my charge. On 6s.
1.
And on a 6, nothing. I need an 8. So does Korn want this battle to happen? And I get a 12. Yes. Good thing I rolled a 12, so I got a lot of bikes there for their Hammer of Wrath. That's amazing. They get 2 each, because I'm at least 5 man strong in that unit. And my scouts are going to move in. Because... yeah, they move in.
I just gonna take them off.
The reason why is because I want them to consolidate as well, closer. And I want them to get in on the action. And this is a good side note here. This unit that charged 8 inches at least, which successfully charged, gets to reroll fail 2 wound rolls when I use these Hammer of Wrath attacks. That's maximum impact. It's pretty awesome. So I'm going to roll for those first. I can roll from separately from these ones because I am rerolling the failed wounds. So 2's the wound. And there's a single one there. Gonna reroll. And that is 10. And so that's the first 10. And hold on one second. It's same initiative, so I'm going to just roll the 8 hammer rasp from the other one.
Yeah.
2s to wound for them as well. Wow. Okay, so that's 18.
So there's 3 guys left in the squad.
There's 3 guys left in the squad, and then I do my initiative pile-in.
Yeah.
And then I do my attacks. So I think it's safe to say that I wiped the squad out.
Yeah, absolutely. Dude.
Okay. That was pretty awesome. My tires just ran over you, and the
Yeah.
broken skeletons underneath. It's pretty awesome.
My guy didn't even get to use his power fist.
No.
Maybe next turn when he comes back to life.
Maybe. But you have such this love-hate thing, right? Like, you want them to die.
It's the love-hate relationship of chaos.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like Corn Demonkin.
Yeah, exactly. It is.
So with these guys, they consolidate closer to that group, but these bikes, these scouts, I'm going to roll for their consolidate because maybe I want to move somewhere different with them. And I pretty much want to keep them where they are, but I'll just shimmy over a little. Now the 6 bikers that assaulted the assault claw. I need 3s to hit you. And that is that many, 4. Now 6s to glance with their crack grenades. 1. And 5 up demon save. And it goes through. Down to 3 hull points. So Mitch is being very good sport, and he's allowing me to assault with the attack bikes into the assault claw. And
Oh, geez, you actually need like 10.
oh, do I?
Yeah, because the struts don't count.
Oh, and that is actually a fail because I needed 10 inches because it goes to the hull, not the struts. So nothing. And now these guys over here. So let's do initiative step pile-in move. I can move 1 more down. Well, actually, I do my hammer wrath first, and then I do
kill
that.
one guy.
So I get 2 hammer rasps for the one guy. This guy doesn't count. Otherwise, I would have had 4. But 2 hammer rasps, winning on 2s, 2 deaths. Now it's initiative step pile-in move, and he already came down, and so he actually would have been a little closer then. So that leaves room for another guy to come down.
Just
and then
driving up vertical
it's
walls.
nuts how they can actually do that, but it's cool at the same time.
It's very.
Only these 3 bikes are able to attack the squad, and they hit on 3s, and they wound on 3s. That's 4 wounds. And everybody piles in and attacks back. 30 attacks now, hitting on 4s. Wow. And wounding on 6s.
Oh.
5. 3 up save. Failed 1. He dies. So you lost by quite a bit. You need 2 to pass your leadership, and you fail, and so do...
I run away off the table.
Well,
oh
hold
no.
on. Oh, I can chase you.
Well, I
Well,
died.
either way you die, so yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta remove him. Okay, and I go 4 inches for my consolidation. Enough to get those guys down and these guys over 4, so as to move a little bit further away from your guys. So it's a little harder for you to charge me, if you should choose to charge me. Beginning of Renegade turn 2.
Oh, no! They're dead!
Yes.
They're actually dead.
So you're rolling because it was destroyed on my turn?
Yep.
Okay.
These guys, they're coming back, and we already rolled for them. These guys,
Oh!
they're dead too!
2 units you lost!
Oh boy. Alright. And then these guys.
Oh.
Alright. So.
Doing the outflank rolls.
And 4.
1 unit comes out right here, right next to my bikes. Second unit will come on the opposite side of the table, next to the Landspeeder Storm. Didn't I just kill a unit here?
Oh yeah, it was this guy's unit.
Was it like the same unit? Are you using the exact same models?
No, that's
Okay.
There's another big pile of dead guys.
You're deploying them right there. That's where you're choosing to outflank them. Which is, man, I feel like I've destroyed so much, and yet I feel like I've destroyed nothing.
Killed at least 150 guys.
So, those word bearers are on the other side of that portal. They're not in the game, but they look pretty sweet, and those are the guys I'm trying to stop. You know, ironically, I was trying to go to that portal so no guys would come in, yet all these guys keep on coming back in.
Oh, they're just off in the distance.
You know, from a distance, we all look like brothers and sisters.
It's very, very. This gets me right in the feels.
What's happening? What are you doing?
He's going after the con.
Oh, with your black mace?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh
yes!
no!
And a big blob of
Oh
cultists!
no!
Oh!
Oh! Oh! Assault Claw, you are
Where can
retracting
I go?
landing struts, and by doing so, you engage your weapon.
Jeez, where am I even gonna go?
Yeah, right there. Awesome. Uh-oh, those bikes. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, just please.
Blasting you in the face with fire.
Okay, so
my drop claw or my assault claw is just flying over you and blasting you with all of its engines while it goes over you.
oh no.
So I do D6, strength 6,
Oh no.
AP5, ignore scout.
4 is to wound.
3s.
What?
Are you toughness 6?
I thought you said strength 5.
Oh no, strength 6, AP5.
Oh, AP5. Okay, yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
So 2.
2 wounds. 2. One dead. So he die.
Okay, so this one guy is gonna boot up 6 inches.
Because you can.
This way, because I don't want to get overwatched. I don't know.
Maybe you do want to get Overwatch?
Yeah, maybe I do. Maybe I just want to let you kill him. Because I don't think you're going to kill him on your turn.
No, I definitely won't. Well, I'm not going to Overwatch then.
Wow. Really? Come on!
I don't want more guys to come back.
They're going to come back anyway.
They're going to move up 6 now.
Oh.
The 3-man strong unit going to move forward and look out the windows. Or the ramparts, or whatever. Word bearers will stay exactly where they are. What are you going to do with them?
Well, they're going to get on their totally not a base. And then they're going to go 6 inches towards these guys!
Ah!
Flip, 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 flip,
Now these ones shuffle
flip,
over.
flip, flip, flip.
You could move them differently, because you aren't technically on those.
I could.
But if you don't want
I
to, it
won't.
doesn't matter.
Nah, whatever.
It's all your choice.
Then these guys are gonna go up 6. And then these guys are gonna go over
What?
6.
What? It actually feels like fantasy.
Yeah! And then they're kind of stuck where they are.
Okay.
Because
These renegades are going to target those scout bikes and shoot at them. We are now in the shooting phase. Hitting on 5. Wounding on 6s.
ooh,
Hitting 3. 4 up save on these guys. Because they're scouts.
the bite doesn't give them any better.
4 up save. 2 die. Blah, blah. Now this renegade squad is going to shoot at Khan's bike squad.
On 5s.
6 is to wound, getting 1.
Ooh.
Save. Saved. Now this squad will shoot at the Khan squad. 5s to hit. Now 6 is to wound, and getting 5. Holy!
What?
3 up save. And 2 die.
My God. This is... I'm sure the con is just gonna, like, just murder everyone.
I'm sure, yeah, I'm sure.
I
Shooting from that squad, so these 2 die. Now 3 flamers from the group that disembarks from the assault claw. And you have 3 flamers there, so you hit 3 each, so 9 in total. Wounding on 5s. Oh my goodness. Oh, you and your good rolls. Rolling this one at a time because there's a single biker that's closer than Khan. So, okay, so that bike dies.
Oh
Now,
my God.
these are lookout stirs. They all are. From 2+. So these go on regular bikes. And they're all saved. So this one guy dies. Now for the assault claw.
okay, not snap shooting. This one is going to go in that.
So Havoc launchers into the storm. Land speeder storm? Okay.
Yes.
And
On
on.
4s, twin linked.
You know, maybe I should jink this.
Oh, it ignores cover.
Never mind. I won't jink it. I don't think I should have anyway, so. Now for the other Havoc launcher. Okay. At the land speeder.
Oh.
And re-rolling because you only hit with 1. And. Nada.
God.
Now the other Havoc launcher, which snap fires into the assault squad.
That one.
And you
Nope.
hit with 1. Now wounding on a
And
2.
Yep, you get your armor.
And here's my armor save. And you like it? You like it?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's good.
They've suffered enough.
You know-
They've been pinned enough times this game.
I think they were stashing.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, those are just ours. And then these 2 into.
And to the. Oh boy. Okay, so you reroll. Why'd you reroll? Okay, you're
It's
snap
sapphire.
shooting. Oh,
Yep.
gotcha.
They all miss.
I understand. Yes.
Pew pew.
Now for these renegades, your arm. Now for these renegades that came in on this turn, they're going to shoot at these bikes, hitting on 5s, right?
4s.
What?
They got auto guns.
Oh, they were trained. Okay, I got you.
They have.
So they hit on 4s. It's a lot of... no, it's probably half and half. 6s to wound. Getting 2.
Woo!
Alright, we got 2 saves to make. And we made them both. Do you like it, Mitch?
I think these guys are gonna have a lot of trouble next turn.
Well, I think they will. I think they're going to be dead.
Yeah.
So, this one dude assaulting the Landspeeder Storm. I'm going to overwatch with everything. It's open top. So, starting with the Heavy Wolf inside on 6s, I hit nothing. Now for the 4 snipers. 1 hit, and on 4 I wound. And he's dead. That's a squad. Does he come back on? Get a 1, get a 1. Oh!
I've lost like 45 guys so far.
Now this group, overwatching the Rhino. I'm going to overwatch with 2 firing points. 2 flamers on the inside. Oh my goodness, that's pretty good. I don't mind. 3s to wound. And that's 6 dead. Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh wow. And you need a 6-inch charge, and you get a 6-inch charge.
Yay. Nope.
Now, you are going to charge the Khan and his squad with this unit, and I will overwatch. 2 Wall of Flame flamers. And that's 5. 3s to wound. Getting 2.
Oh,
Twin Link Bolters on the rest. On 6s, they are twin linked. And getting only 1, and wounding on the 3, and that's another death. And you need a 2-inch charge. All good. And the unit behind, they're going to charge in. Nice.
I think I still get in.
I think you do.
Yeah.
Because you're an inch away.
Yeah.
So.
This guy.
So dude up top, he's going to issue a challenge. He's actually in the group down there. We just wanted to put him on top just to show what he looked like. And Khan will accept.
You can put the con up there with him.
I suppose I can. Even though technically he's supposed to be down there.
Oh, technically, but we know he's there.
Okay, as long as we both agree.
Da, da, da.
And here we go. It's an epic fight on top of a rock. Look at that. 3 dudes up top. They're going to try to charge the land speeder down below. And they make it.
Yep.
Now this renegade group attacking the Rhino with 16 crack grenades.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man. Okay, hitting on 3s.
Bloop. Oh.
On 4s.
Doop,
Yeah,
doop.
he's wrecked. Leadership check on these guys who had to make emergency disembarkation. And they fail. And they are indeed within 12 inches of Khan, which means they get to re-roll that. And they make it.
Yay.
Good thing for Khan's warlord trait.
Yeah.
He is the champion of humanity.
Champion of humanity. That's it. Yeah. This combat.
It's not bad. Starting with this combat in a challenge, technically they're down there, but for dramatic purposes, they're going to be up there. Khan has highest initiative. He'll attack first. And he's attacking the unit, which is the Hunter's Prey. Rerolling failed 2 hit rolls. So there's 1 reroll here. I hit on 3s. That's 4 hits. And I wound on 3s, I'm guessing, because you're toughness 3.
Yep.
I'm strength user, which is strength 4. And I'm going to reroll 3 of those, because that's 3 fail sauces. And, oh, jeez. And so I make 2. So he's dead.
And then that guy's dead.
Another random dies. So he has a demon weapon here, because it's Black Mace.
Black Mace Dark Apostle. Don't roll a 1. Yay.
There you go. Adding 3 to your attack, so you get a total of 7.
Boop. Well, I mean, it's AP4, but you get your armor.
So you hit on 3s.
Hit on 3s with hatred. Thank you, Dark
man.
Apostle.
Oh, man. Flashbane, wounding on 2 plus.
really?
So 2 wounds. Regular saves, 3 up. And 2 saves. So no unsaved wounds there from Black Mace.
My cultists are going to be more effective than the Black Mace Dark Apostle.
Isn't it nuts? 2 bikes will attack the Dark Apostle's unit. Rerolling failed to hit because it's Hunter's Prey. Darn it. And 3 to wound. That's a wound, 1 death.
Oh no!
And the single bike against the other Renegade unit. That's a hit. And 3 to wound.
Johnny, no!
Champion and Flamer first.
On rerollable 4s.
Oh, man.
And 6s.
Oh, jeez. And 1 wound.
1.
And 3 up save. Made it. Now for the rest of the attacks, you're rolling this twice because there's so many attacks. And you're hitting on what? 4s?
Rerollable 4s.
And...
Oh my god.
Jeez. Wounding on 6s now. 6 wounds so far, and you're just going to roll the other half right now.
And
Now 6s to wound. Getting 3, so 9 in total. 3 up save.
Wait, does Khan have any kind of feel no pain or 2-up armor or anything?
No. Oh
my god, no!
Oh. So you kill those 3 bikes, and then Khan has 1 wound left. Khan lost combat, he's down to leadership 9. We're going to roll for the end of the phase here, and he makes it. So he stays in combat, but I'm going to hit and run right now.
Don't roll 5.
So I am initiative 5. Okay, so I make it.
Oh.
And see how far I move. That's 9 inches. And this is the direction I choose to go. And there we go. In my next turn, I'll join that unit.
And they're no longer blind.
Consolidation, 2 inches.
Boop.
And them, 5.
Yeah. So they're just gonna vloop, and then they're just gonna kind of stay where they are. Yeah.
Now 3 crack grenades into the land speeder, hitting on 3s,
Boop.
getting 2 hits, and on 4s.
Boop. Oh my god.
That's a glance and a pen, so it's wrecked. He lost his base. That's bad. Doesn't even explode, so it can hurt you back. End of turn 2. This is the recap, just to get a bird's eye view of what's going on the battlefield. Man, it's crazy. These 2 land speeders are now done. They're out of commission. Assault Marines have moved up. There's 3-man strong unit of the Renegades right there. Full man squad, 5-man squad in the Rhino. About to move up and on the wall on my next turn. We got this bike squad, which Khan will join in my next turn. My Devastators, which are doing nothing back there, and can do nothing because they're only strength 5.
And this thing's in the way now.
This is very much in the way, but this thing by itself isn't really hurting too much.
No,
it was the guys inside that I wanted to attack.
Yeah.
So, and they're out now, so that's all that matters. So I'm really going to focus fire on them.
Oh yeah, they're all dead.
Yeah, they're going to totally die. And the attack bikes, they'll just shoot stuff. You know, they're just going to shoot stuff. And I have my Landspeeder Storm still, so I have my
That thing
Cerberus
that I'm
launchers.
terrified of.
So I think for the most part I'm okay.
Yeah.
I say that, but I'm really not sure because you keep on coming back with your dudes.
All you need to do is get the gate, man.
Got to get the gate by the end of the game, right?
Yeah.
So I do have 1 land speeder left with 2 heavy flamers. So that's basically a for sure kill on whatever it targets. So I'll just choose a target, maybe even the squad right in front of it. Ooh. We shall see. But that's where it stands right now. So let's go on to turn 3.
White Scars, turn 3.
First things first, let's put my flamers out in such a way where they can get your zombies. Now for bikes, they're going to move up like so. There are 2 flamers in this squad still. And I love having skilled rider on these guys. Khan will for sure join the unit. So this Rhino will move forward 6 inches, and I'm going to disembark some dudes. And 2 flamers in the very end there, so as to get all of them with a teardrop. So I think I'm just going to pivot. I'm going to pivot and disembark. Might as well. And these guys, the attack bikes, will move forward a little bit. A second thought, these attack bikes are going to turn around and focus their energy on these renegades because you're just going to attack my land speeder.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Speaking of my land speeder, he's going to pivot, and so 2 of his heavy flamers go against that unit.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Or dark.
Let's pivot my land speeder Storm in such a way where he can have a choice to shoot at either them or them. These guys who passed their test because of Khosrow Khan and how close he was are able to move freely. And 2 flamers are right there to get a lot. That's going to be awesome. I'm going to embark these Devastators into... Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe they can shoot both that 3-man squad.
Yeah, they could.
Yeah, I know you want that, but...
Oh, there might... I don't think they have any line of sight to them, though. They're completely blocked.
Oh, because you went down? Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm going to go
You
inside.
could assault the drop claw with them.
Nah. No,
5
it's a
crack
waste.
grenades?
No, I'm not going
Yeah,
to get it. So
yeah.
I'm going to go inside my tank. Then I'm going to move the tank this way. 12 inches. My Assault Marines will jump up on here. Just because they're kind of useless down there. Gotta make some dangerous terrain tests. starting with the 2 flamers, they're fine. The 2 regular guys, they're also fine. The sergeant, 3 up save, he's fine. And my captain, he's fine. So my flamers cover 22 zombies each, so 44 flamer wounds. So this is only half of them, and I wound you on 3s, right? 15 wounds from the first half. Now second half. 29 wounds in total. There's 4 up feel pain that you get on your zombies. So looking for 1s, 2s, and 3s.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And 15 died. Pretty close to statistical.
5, 10, 15.
That's pretty awesome.
I mean,
Big chunk of them. And they don't come back, right?
No, they don't.
Now the other 2 who have twin link bolt guns, rapid firing, re-rolling because of twin link. That's 4 hits and wounding on 3s. 1 wound. 4 feel no pain. 1 more death. Now for the bikes on the top. They are going to target the word bearers down below. 2 flamers. They cover 4 each, 8 in total. 4 is to wound. And that's 5 wounds. 3 up save. Oh, 2 die.
Trolls.
And 6 more shots coming from the twin link bolters on the bikes. Cons bolter cannot see, he's too far back. Hitting on 3s. Re-rolling because of twin linked. And that is all 6 hits. And wounding on 4s. 1 wound. 3 up save. Made it. Now this tac squad, they come out with their flamers and they hit all 8 twice. That's 16. 3's the wound. And that's all death.
Alright.
Do they come back? They do. On your turn, you shall bring them back.
Yeah.
Land Speeder's going to target this Zealot unit because they're with the Dark Apostle. And with 2 heavy flamers, covers 11 twice. That's 22. 2's to wound. So you got 16 wounds, right?
Yep.
And the first 6, you're just going to make your cultists die?
Yep. Well, I'm not going to make them die. You're making them die.
Okay, well, you're going to put the wounds on them, and then these are lookout stairs on the Dark Apostle?
Flip. Oh, no.
Oh, so you lose them because he's only 2 wounds.
Well, no, those lookouts, sir.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Sorry. My bad.
So that's 6, and then another 6, so 12 are dead, and then, so the Apostle now. And he's fine.
Oh, yes, you're right.
Yeah.
So you only lost 12 guys. I mean, it's,
6,
that actually doesn't seem like it's too much.
8, 9, 10. It's most of the unit.
These 3 tactical marines are going to rapid fire into the Dark Apostle group, hitting on 3s. And, jeez. Okay, and wounding on 3s. And,
thank God.
1. And they're going to embark back in the Rhino. Now these scout bikes are going to fire at the unit. And I hit you on 3s. Re-rolling because of the bolt guns. And I wound you on 3s. And that's a decent roll. And they are the hunter's prey, so I get to re-roll those failed wounds. That's 2 more. Lookout stairs. Okay.
So there's 4 dudes, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I have to take
3 wounds on him.
So the unit's dead, so let's see if the unit comes back. Oh no! That's terrible. I should make you roll for these.
And saves on the Dark Apostle. Loses a wound.
Takes.
So he's down to 1 wound.
Yep.
He does not come back. No. Attack bikes. Attacking this unit. Melty 2 hits. And 2 death. Now twin link bolters. And twin link. Oh. And wounding on 3s. And 2 more death. Now this tac squad. Hitting these renegades. Flamers cover 11 twice. So 22. Wounding on 3s. 16 wounds. And that chews through 16 guys.
Oh no.
And that's what's left. It's not gonna lie, it's really satisfying just chunking my way through hordes.
Yeah.
It feels so much fun.
That's what I hear. I might run away though.
And I'll do bolt pistols on the other guys. 3 hits and 3's the wound. That's 3 more dead. Now I can assault you.
Oh.
So since they came out of the Rhino last time, they can't actually assault, so I'm going to choose to rapid fire them instead. So that's 3 more, and then nothing.
Oh my God.
So nothing happened. Now Cerberus Launcher on the Landspeeder Storm is going to go against the unit right in the middle. Direct hit, I hit all but one. That is direct. 17 hits, now 3's the wound. That's 11 wounds, so 11 die.
9.
Now for the heavy bolter. And that's 2, and then 2's the wound. 2 more deaths. Now heavy bolter from the land speeder inside. Now I didn't move, so that means full distance kill on the scout.
Okay.
So hitting on 3's. And wow, geez. Okay, now 4 snipers. Oh man. Okay,
Wow.
and on a 4. Okay, one more. And the second Cerberus launcher. I'm actually going to target this unit because you don't get a 3-up save for guys being in front, and I could possibly peg off some guys from that unit as well.
You have to put the blast on one of those two guys because they're the only ones you can see. Just
So that's coming
hold on.
from him. So yeah, right there. And
Oh my
back
God.
5. So dead center are the guys in the back, which is pretty sweet. 18 hits on that unit. I didn't actually hit any other unit nearby. Scattered completely onto it, so I need 3's to wound. And your unit is in front, so you get a 3-up cover save from it. Oh, man.
4.
7 deaths. Now land speeder storm will fire heavy bolter at that unit. Yeah, that's 3 hits and 1. Scout inside with heavy bolter, hitting on 3's, missing everything. And snipers,
Oh.
they all hit. And on 4's they wound. That's 3 wounds. Boom, boom, boom. For these guys here, I'm going to roll to see if they go back inside their tank. And they do. So they have re-embarked. For leadership tests, word bearers first. And you are safely there, thank you. And now then.
Oh,
you
they're
fail.
super not okay.
And 7 inches back. So you went nicely in my way, but I could go around still. Now these dudes on the side, they make it. These guys here, still in the shooting phase, even though we roll for leadership, I'm still going to be moving these guys. They get to roll 2d6 because of their awesome ability. And they move 11. So I've moved in such a way so as to block these guys from possibly charging my bikes. And they left terrain, so dangerous terrain checks. 2 flamers first. They're both safe. 2 regular guys. 1 needs to make a save and passes. Now for the captain. Oh, save on him. He passes. And for the sergeant. He's safe. Now for assault, starting with this bike unit against those down below. The word bearers. Overwatch. 6 is to hit. These are the bolters. Oh, lots of 1s. 3-inch charge I need.
Bam.
8. Oh, Korn wants it. So there they are. Looks like we've got 4 hammer brass. But I'm going to issue a challenge with Khan. Accept.
Oh, of course I do.
Okay, so then he'll actually get his hammer brass then.
Oh boy.
Now see his bikes. Declaring assault against zombies. I need 5 inches. Getting 5. And it looks like 2 hammer brass. Or 2 bikes have hammer brass rather.
Yep.
I gotta stay an inch away from those. Looks like it's good. Now attack bikes against this renegade squad.
My God. No flamers.
So here's half. Oh, a bunch of 6s there.
So
And the other half. So 6 in total.
sorry.
And for the wounds,
So nothing.
because you need 6s.
Yep.
2-inch charge. Make it. And that's a whole bunch of hammer brass coming. And when I say a whole bunch, I mean 2. Now for the scout bikes. Assault against the zealot. Come on, what is he called? Dark Apostle.
Dark Apostle.
There you go. I couldn't think of the name. I just saw one time in my life.
Okay, I'm good.
Crack grenade, Overwatch, and J-Winks. And a 3-inch charge is needed here. And I get a 5. And that's enough to get 2 hammer of brass. Let's start with this assault right now. 2 attack bikes against the renegades. I get 6 attacks with the bikes, hitting on 3s. Oh no, hold on. I got a hammer of wrath first. Let's do that first. Only 2 hammer of wraths. And that's 2 wounds and 2 deaths. Now for the actual attacks. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s. And that's 1 more death. And you pile into me. 4's to hit. Then 6 is wound. Getting 3. And rolling for saves. 3 up. And oh.
My God.
That's 1 full bike dies. No, that's a bike and a half that dies. So So 1 wound left on him. So that's actually a tied combat. So we just stalemate. Now for Scout Bikes versus your Dark Apostle. Only 1 Hammer Wrath each. I'm not a 5 bike man unit, so here we go with that. And I need 3s because I'm plus 1 strength on the Hammer Wrath. 3 up save. Oh! Dark Apostle dies! Consolidate the bikes. An inch. This away.
Oh, they're so dead.
Now Khan's Hammer of Wrath. Now there are 6 bikes in the squad, so he gets 2d3. And let's see what he gets. He gets 2 in total. So, these are his Hammer of Wraths. 1 wound. 3 up save. And it's fail sauce against the dude that he's in a challenge with. And the other 4 down below get Hammer of Wraths, 2 each. That is 8, so I wound you on 3s. And 6. 3 up save. 1 more dies. Now Khan's attack, he's the highest initiative, so hitting on 3s. And wounding on 4s. He doesn't actually wound you.
Oh, wow.
Now for the rest of the bikes, there are 2 attacks each, hitting on 4s. And wounding on 4s. So 4 wounds. 3 up saves. Okay, so he does die, but he gets to attack first before he dies.
4s.
And that's
5s.
a wound and a nothing. Now these bikes, actually hold on, let me consolidate them first. 6 inches. And they consolidate back in this direction. Now these 2 Hammer Wrath bikes on the zombies. Oh, that's nothing, I don't get anything. Just a step piler move. I'm assuming there's no, champions or anything.
Nope.
8 attacks, hitting on 4s. 3s, sorry. Wounding on 3s. So that's 5 wounds. 4 feel the pain. And 4 die. 4s and 6s. You have 25 attacks here.
Are you kidding me?
Look at that. Now 6s. Not a single one. Wow. These zombies are fearless, so they just pile in, and we are stuck in combat, and that is beautiful.
Welcome to the tar pit. Right.
So 1 unit comes back in. And on this side. Assault Claw. What do you... oh no. Oh no. D6 hits on the Rhino from the Dread Claw. Or from the Assault Claw.
Yeah.
Hits for armor, so 4s, and that is a wreck. Wow. I will emergency disembark right here with my guys. And I'll take a test for them. And they're fine. D6 on the Landspeeder Storm. And that's 2. And 4s. And I'm so lucky. So 1 pen.
1 pen?
It is open topped, so that is a mobilization.
Oh.
That's not good. So I am stuck in place now. He's down, he's now baseless because he's immobilized, and he's got 1 hull point left. Renegades move forward towards the scout bikes.
I guess I'm gonna try and get into this combat.
Other units going to try to help out.
Yeah. So that we're gonna run up 9.
So you're just moving and running because there's nothing else you can do with them.
Yep. Boop.
These remaining 4 will move closer to the land speeder.
I don't know what I'm gonna do yet.
Oh, no. And 3-man renegade squad will move closer to the tactical marines that just emergency disembarked from that destroyed rhino. Renegades that came on from the flank will move closer to the assault marines. Now, what are they called? Dimitri?
The disciples.
Oh, that's okay. 1 havoc launcher from the assault claw into the land speeder. And it's twin linked. And so 1 hit.
On a 4. So pens.
Oh, yeah.
Ignores cover.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, so I can't drink it.
So shake.
Okay, so I can't shoot my things.
No.
Shaken and 1 hull point left. And the second one will shoot at the land speeder down below. Hitting on 4s. Rerolling because it's twin linked.
4s.
And
4s. 1 glance.
And he was already immobilized, wasn't he? Yes,
Yep.
so he's wrecked. Scouts take a leadership test. Emergency disembarkation, they pass. Let's see if these guys pass their leadership from before. And
Nope.
they don't.
And they're off the table.
Yeah, they...
And does their unit come back? Come on! Really? What is that, 6 whole units now? Why don't I make you roll for this? This is ridiculous.
Going back to the Havoc launchers, I got to snap shoot this because he moved it into the scout bikes down below. And twin linked, and on a 6. Yep, you got a 6 there.
On a 2. Or on a 3.
There you go.
Yep. So 1.
And 4 up armor. I make it. Last Havoc launcher, snap firing at the tactical marines below. And getting nothing. Renegades firing at the tactical marines. Get a lot of hits here.
Oh, nope.
Never mind, you didn't get a lot. You only got 3. Wounding on
Nothing.
nothing? Okay.
Nope. Jink?
One guy will crack grenade, and I will not jink. Because he misses.
Yeah.
Now 2 flamers into the scout bikes, and you get 8 hits in total.
Nobody saw that.
Okay, wounding on 5s.
Oh, 3.
Great. So Mitch just rolled a little too soon to catch on camera, so we just re-rolled that. And these are the saves, and 1 bike dies. And here we go. Now the pistols and the rest of the squad will shoot, hitting on 5s.
Oh boy.
And wounding on 6s.
Nope.
1 crack grenade being thrown from him into the land speeder storm.
On 4s.
Oh, that's a hit. And a 4. And that is a 10. Due to line of sight, he gets a cover save. And it fails. So you penned it?
Yep.
So, shake. Crack grenade from this unit into the tactical marines. And that is a hit. And wounding on a 2. That's a wound. And let's see if I can get a save there. And I do.
Oh. Okay. Auto guns.
Auto guns. On 5s.
On 4s, because they have, they've been trained.
Yeah, that's 4 hits.
And 5s, so 1.
And on a say 3 up. And that's a save. And these renegades into the assault marines. They're going to shoot. On 4s. Wow, that looks like a lot of misses.
Jeez.
And on 5s.
Oh.
So 4 wounds there. 3 up save. And 1 dies.
Me.
I should have been paying more attention and lookout stir on him. But you know what? I'm just going to take the wound on him. He'll be okay. He's down 2. These 4 will charge a land speeder, so I'm going to overwatch out of it. Heavy bolter first, hitting on 6s and wounding on a 2. So 1 of them dies. That's 1 less crack grenade.
Man.
Sniper rifles, nothing. 2-inch charge, you make it. Corn's happy. Now these will assault bikers. Actually, I need to make a leadership on the bikers because I lost many. And they fail.
No.
So maybe you can't charge them. So I'm going to move back 3 to 6. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're gone.
So they're 9 inches back. So they move back that far. Now you can still attack them. You can still assault them. You plan on doing it?
You know what? I'm gonna multi-assault.
Okay.
I'm gonna multi-assault them and this.
Alright. So I will overwatch them. On 6s and then twin linked.
It's too many.
And wounding on 3s. That's 3 deaths. And killing your flamers?
Yeah.
Nope. 9-inch charge and you roll a 3. So that was fail sauce. Now these dudes are gonna assault the marines. They need 6 inches because they're going over terrain. And you get a 5.
Come on. Everything's just falling apart now.
Oh man. Starting with this combat, these 4 bikes. Let's move in so we're a little closer. And I hit you on 3s. Ouch. Wow. And I wound you on 1 wound and feel no pain. Fail. So 1 zombie dies.
No.
44 zombie attacks back. You hit on 5s?
4s.
On 4s, okay. Did I say 44 attacks? I meant 24. And so about half hit and now 5s to wound.
1.
Or 6s wound.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, okay.
I'm only strength 3.
And 3 up save.
No.
And made it. Lost combat, but you are fearless. Now for the single attack bike. 1 hit and 1 wound. And all the rest attack.
4, 6, 8.
Hitting on 4s.
Wow, hi.
6s to wound, getting 2 and 3 up save. 2 saves. Losing banner, keep him locked in combat because you don't fail. Auto pass. So beginning of my turn, what we're gonna do is
Turn wrap up.
we're gonna move him here. He can move 12 and disembarking guys because of his special rule that allows him to do that, which is awesome. It's like the only thing that can do it. These bikes auto rally. They're gonna come around this way. Attack these dudes.
Man.
This rhino with devastators is gonna move up 12. Not really doing much with anything else. So, and these marines right here, they're gonna move in this direction because these guys chose. Were they in combat? They weren't, right?
No.
No, you didn't choose to go combat.
Shut my auto gun.
Shut your auto guns. You had rapid fire. Okay. Now Zikon and his units will target the zombies And it's going to be glorious. And look at all these hammer rats that are about to occur. And these assault marines are going to move 6 inches because I want them to be able to use their hammer of wrath when they go into combat as well. And these tactical marines will move, disembark their guys, so I can gain line of sight to those in the middle. And we'll start with those 3 tactical marines shooting at these renegades in the middle. And only 2 hit. Wounding, oh, nothing wounds. Scout bikes attacking, hitting on 3s, and re-rolling because it's twin linked. So that's 6 hits, and now 3s to wound. And looks like 4 die. Excellent. Now these tactical marines right there, and they're flamers.
Oh no.
Covering 5 and then covering 3 in the second one. So that's 8 in total, wounding on 3s. And looks like that's 6 wounds. That's all of them, so they are now dead. And do they come back? And they do.
Oh boy.
Now these scouts. Can't remember if I actually rolled for leadership for them. I think I did and they passed.
Yes.
Okay, so now for the heavy bolter, which technically moved. So snap shooting, so missing. And the other ones. So 1 hit, and that's a death. Now for these 2 flamers right here, and we're covering 12 and 12.
Oh no.
So that's 24. 3s to wound. So they all die because that was 15 wounds, and there's only 12 in the squad.
Oh my god.
Do they come back? They do.
Yay.
Now for the scouts that disembarked, they're going to be shooting, snap shooting at these guys right there. And that's for the heavy bolter, so 1 hit. And that's a 1, that doesn't get anything. But for the sniper rifles, nothing. Heavy bolter on the vehicle, and that's 2 hits, and 1 death.
Oh no.
So let's put that guy back, because he was actually shaken from last round, and so I needed 6s.
I don't think I should put him back, he's fine.
Okay. And let's go to the assault phase. I'm just going to charge in with my bikes to start. Getting an 8. So that's a nice amount of hammer wraths on the zombies. And with the assault marines, another 8. So that's 2 more hammer wraths coming from them. Kosoro Khan. So let's do his hammer wraths. It's 2d3. So that's 6. On 2s. That's all 6. 4 up, feel no pain.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's 4 that die from that, and the other 10 hammer wraths coming from the bikes. And those are 8 wounds. And 4. Feel no pain.
1, 2, 3,
Another 4. And 2 more coming from these assault marines. That's 1 more wound. And another 4 feel no pain. And saved. Kosoro Khan has 5 attacks on the charge. And he hits with that many. And he's going to wound that many. And these are 4 feel no pains. Oh, jeez. So if I rolled any 6s there that caused instant death, I don't remember if I did, but that's fine. I'm totally fine with it. 10 attacks coming from the bikes, and you know what? There's more attacks there, so I'm gonna just clump them in. That's another 4.
Okay.
And we are going to be hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s. 4 feel no pain.
1, 2, 3,
And
4.
4. Clumps of 4. And now assault marines will attack with quite a bit of attacks. Kind of get and wounding on 3s. Another 5. And 4 feel no pain. 2 more die. At this point of the game, Mitch is deciding to call it and allowing it to be a White Scars victory. So an epic handshake. Thank you very much, Mitch, for that. Judging by what's left here on the board, all of these bikes plus the assault marines plus the HQ choice and these scouts, which have the objective secure special rule, them being pretty close to that objective, and it looks like it's a pretty close or pretty much a victory for the White Scars. I would say it's safe to assume that that is the case. So
It's a hard-fought victory.
if you want to see the post-game show for this Batrep, then click on the link below if you're a Vault member. If not, we invite you to click it and sign up for a 7-day free trial so that you can see it, so that you can see the discussion that we'll have on the game that you just watched. So thank you very much, and happy wargaming.
Vault members,
Click on the link below to see our second matchup, 1,850 points, White Scars versus Orcs. That's right. I'm going to fight Quirk today.
Yeah, you are.
And if you're not a Vault member, we invite you to click on the link below and sign up for a 7-day free trial to the MiniWarGaming Vault so that you can see this Batrep. It's going to be bikes versus bikes. It's going to be a lot of DACA, a lot of speed. I'm very excited. Semi-custom scenario. We have a very terrain-heavy board. There's going to be bike fights in the streets. It's going to be awesome. So just so you know, the Vault members help to support us, enable us to do these things. Without you guys, we wouldn't exist. Quirk wouldn't be here. He would not be fielding this army. I wouldn't be fielding the White Scars army. And we wouldn't be having the fun that is to be had today. So thank you very much for your support, and we'll see you in this next Batrep.